minute, guys. Get this situated here. Who do we have here so far? I don't see anybody in the chat yet. Still a little bit early. What's going on, everybody? Who do we have here in the live so far? Got 10 people in here already. Not seeing anybody in here yet. I don't know if I have this on. All right. Well, I guess I'll wait just a couple of minutes and try to allow some more people to hop on here real quick. We still got a couple minutes before 5 o'clock. But as soon as 5 o'clock hits, I figured I'd go ahead today. What's going on, Popcorn Boxing? King Khalid? What's going on, Matthew? Thank you so much, Matthew. I really appreciate that. Nice to see you, Pause Control. Thank you, Ken Khalid. I really appreciate it. What's going on, I Love an Alcoholic? Good to see you today. I figured today, when we got like 2 minutes until 5, I would start talking about what I spoke with my pancreatic specialist about yesterday, and just kind of give you guys a heads up on what he said. Just give you all the news on that and where he's what he's wanting to do from this point forward. Is everybody getting what's going on, Angie? Good to see you. Is the video looking okay? Could somebody let me know? Are we not, is everything clear, not pixelated? Is everybody hearing me okay? What's going on, Pellets? Good to see you. Oh yeah, absolutely, Pause Control. I'm recording this, so it'll if anybody misses it, they'll be able to go back and watch it. The only thing I have not really fooled with too much is thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Popcorn Boxing. All right, awesome. Yeah, with the high-speed internet now, I should not have any problems doing these lives. Thank you so much. I Love an Alcoholic. The last time I tried to do this, I tried for like half an hour, would not work, and it was causing me all kinds of problems. So I didn't try again. I figured I'd wait until the high-speed internet got set back up before I'd try to do another one of these, just so that I didn't get a whole bunch of people logged on and then had to let everybody down and all that kind of stuff. So, well, we're at 5 o'clock right now. So I spoke with my pancreatic specialist yesterday, and we did a virtual appointment, and I had an MRI done, and they took a look at it. What's going on, Stefan? Good to see you, Donnie. I did an MRI, and then we did a virtual appointment yesterday. What's going on, Catherine? Good to see you. And in the conversation yesterday, when I was speaking with him, they are going to be putting me on. My pancreatic duct is still open, and the tips is still got good flow through going on that as well. My doctor was asking me about my appetite, which I still don't have much of an appetite. So he's going to be starting me on some kind of an old antidepressant drug that increases your appetite. I've never heard of it. I don't remember what the name of it was, but he says he's going to put me on a real low dose. And they're also Thank you so much, Pulse Control. They're also going to, they want me to go to LabCorp and do a stool sample. They are going to be putting me on pancreatic enzymes now as well. And from what I've seen, there's a couple people here in the community that have said that they've been on pancreatic enzymes. It's helped them out tremendously. Why they haven't put me on those yet, I have no idea. But that's what they're going to be doing. So I'll be on pancreatic enzymes here shortly, and I guess this medication to help improve my appetite. But from what the doctor said, everything looks good. I will be having another MRI done next month, and then we're going to see about if he thinks that whatever that's called, a pancreatom, I can't remember what it's called, but they discussed removing my pancreas a couple months ago, and that's still on the table. So we'll have to see how that all turns out after I have my MRI done, because my pancreas had shrunk in half from January to April. He was really concerned about that. So we'll just have to see what happens. But that's what's going on with my health so far as the speaking with the pancreatic specialist. Angie, I don't know. What's going on, David? I see you got the wrench. Awesome. I don't know if that's going to help with the nausea or not. I don't think so. He just said that it was an old antidepressant medication that they had put, that they used to get. What's going on, Micro AC6? Yeah, thank you, David. It looks like it's working a whole lot better. Supposedly, what's going on, Craig? Supposedly this was an old drug that they used to, before SSRIs were developed. And I guess one of the side effects from that medication was that a lot of people started gaining a bunch of weight. And I guess now they use that off-label to help people gain weight. So they're going to be putting me on that. Oh, yeah. You're right, David. It might be Seroquel, pulse control. I don't know. Let me look on. I think he called the medication in for me. Let me see if I can't look it up real quick and see if I can't find it. I can tell you guys exactly what it is. Good to see you too, Paul. I'm trying to look this up real quick and see if I can figure out what the name of this medication is. What's going on, Patrick? Happy Friday to you too, man. So, there we go. What's going on, Ron's mom? Good to see you. Cyprexa, Marius? I don't... no. Here it is right here. Mirtazapine, 15 milligram tablets. Okay, 11 alcoholic, 30 kilogram. Wow. Thank you, Micro AC6. Yeah, it's called mirtazapine. So, I don't know. They're putting me on that now, and they're going to be putting me on pancreatic enzymes as well. Yeah, that's what it's called, Fiona. Supposedly, that's going to help increase my appetite and help me gain some weight because they're concerned that I'm not Remeron. Is that what the generic name of it is or something, Craig? But he's concerned because I haven't gained any weight. Or Tazapine. Okay. Brand name is Remeron. All right. How did that make you feel, David? Anybody else have experience with mirtazapine and how did it affect you? What's going on, Vinny? Good to see you here today. I'm curious. I don't know if it's gonna make me feel weird or what. I'm scared if I don't want to gain 30 kilograms. What's going on, John James? Okay, cool, David. Awake now, work for your son. That's cool. D Bird, no, I have not tried any herbal remedies. I have not. Okay, cool, David. Awesome, Stefan. Thank you. Stress and insomnia. All right. Awesome, Diane. Thank you. Thank you, Ron's mom. I hear you, Matthew. Absolutely. Okay, Jones James. Oh, I know exactly what you mean, Micro 86. I can't take Benadryl either. Got you, Craig. Gorpan, she's doing okay. Well, that's good to hear, although I'm an alcoholic. Gotcha. What's going on, Griff? It's super hot here. I was actually just reading an article in the New York Times. They were talking about we have a heat wave coming here on the East Coast. It's supposed to be here all week. That's awesome. Awake now. David, I'm not sure. I don't have my I don't have the prescription yet. It's at the pharmacy getting filled right now. So I guess I'll find out after I get the prescription what the directions are. Yeah, Pellets, I hope so too. I really would like to see her here. Yeah, Micro866. Metformin is one of those ones that can have some side effects. It works on your liver too. What's going on, Steve? Pulse control. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot all on the East Coast this week. They're saying New York City's going to be like super hot. Oh, that's awesome, Craig. That's good to hear, man. What do they tell you? That's good to hear you guys got some rain. Are they going to give you some a prescription, Craig? I guess, Valerie, when you say Legoland, is that the Legoland in Florida? Chilly and rainy. Yeah, not chilly and rainy here. I can tell you that much. It is like 100 degrees outside right now. Okay, Craig, I understand. I hope they do something for you, man. Awesome. Thank you, Diane. Well, I guess I'll find out here soon. Maybe it'll have a couple side effects. Maybe it'll maybe it'll make me like feel more happy or something. I don't know. Gotcha, Valerie. Yeah, it's definitely hot here in South Carolina today. It is ridiculous out there. We haven't had any rain in about a week either, so it's just everything's starting to die out there. The grass is dying. So what you guys want to talk about today? Freezing in the UK. I'm jealous. What's going on, Patrick in Moscow? Yeah, I hope so, Micro866. David, I'm being prescribed that to help me gain some weight, to help improve my appetite, because I just don't have much of an appetite right now. Yeah, it is, Micro. I used to live in Wilmington, North Carolina. That's cool. I used to live in Sanford, North Carolina. Oh, okay, Craig. But you can send some of that rain up here, Micro866. We need it. Not too warm in Nairobi. Yeah, David. He said it was an old antidepressant, but I guess off-label they use it to help increase appetite. Oh, you're so welcome, pellets. No problem at all. I did experience low blood sugar when I was drinking, and I was actually talking about that not too long ago with someone that I think I had diabetes for quite some time, and I would drink, and it would lower my blood sugar. Got you, Craig. I have not, David. I have not seen the white deer. I've not seen that white deer since the day I recorded that video. Gorpan, no, when I was younger, of course, but no, not now. I got you, Mike 866. Well, let's see if we can get it up here. Yes, absolutely, Catherine. We're wishing you success, pellets. Absolutely. So what you guys want to talk about today? Good to see you too, Hex. Yeah, that's right, David. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Valerie. Yeah, oh, you're absolutely right, Mike 866. This is an awesome community of people. It really is. It really is. Everyone here is so nice. Diane, I know when you were feeling very sick when you were diagnosed, how long till you started feeling well again? It took a long time. I mean, I still don't feel great all the time. But I would say a year and a half, probably somewhere in that neighborhood. I mean, it took a long time for me to start feeling halfway decent. Angela, the goats are doing okay. There's actually two of them that are sick right now. Sick. Uh, we're not exactly sure what's going on with them. They're kind of stumbling around. One of them passed away not too long ago as well. And that's just one of the unfortunate things about raising babies. Craig, my AC1 is a 7.1. D-Bird, yes, I drink protein shakes every single day. What part of the country world? Oh, are you from? Micro 866. That's a really good question. I don't know. That's a really, really hard question to answer. Let me think about that for a minute. What's going on, Fiona? Bonnie Vintage in Dublin, Ireland, I'm sorry. What did you think was new, John James? Oh, Vinny Vintage. I got you. Cool. It's 100. Oh, okay. You guys got fires going on out there in California. What's going on, Crystal? It's good to see you on here. Donnie, how long did I ignore my symptoms before I was diagnosed? Oh my gosh. Forever. Years. A long time. I was having symptoms for years. And I just kept turning a blind eye to it because I didn't want them to tell me that I had to stop drinking. Diane, honestly, my family, and like I've said a million times on here, I found what's her name? I'm having a brain fart right now. Gosh, I can't remember that lady's name. the lady that's on here on YouTube as well that was making those videos about liver disease. I found her and she really motivated me so much. What's going on, Rita? Jennifer Schaefer, that's it. Angie, thank you so much. Craig, I don't know the answer to that question. I would imagine so, man, because if you do like a Google search on like varices, you can see them on the inside of the esophagus, the way that they're like popping out. So I would imagine so that eating something sharp could help rupture them. What's going on, David? Yep, that's it, Minnie. Jennifer Schaefer. Yeah, Jennifer Schaefer motivated me so much. When I saw her and she was walking around the park with her daughter, um, I was laying in the bed that day, and I had been laying in the bed for months at that period of time. And when I saw her up, moving around, walking through the park, I was like, if she can do it, I know I can. That's good to hear, Steve. That's really good to hear. I mean, it got to the point I wasn't enjoying it anymore either. I'd have to say towards the end of my drinking, it's just like what you hear with like heroin addicts or like, people that are hooked on opioids and stuff, that I was just drinking really not to get sick. Yeah, Valerie, I haven't seen anything on her in a while. Yeah, she doesn't post a whole lot. But towards the end of my drinking, I mean, I had this shake so bad. I would go into withdrawals. I would say more than anything, I was drinking just to stay well. I didn't even like getting intoxicated. Really, John James? My doctor told me that that's an old medication. Patrick, I don't have any plans yet. I don't have any plans yet. What's everybody else doing 4th of July? I don't know where Kristen is. I haven't seen her yet. Oh, absolutely, Valerie. Gotcha, John James. Gotcha, Steve. Yeah, I don't know where she is. Gotcha, John James. How did that? Did you take that medication? Yeah, David, I'm right there with you, man. I hated it too. I couldn't stand it. I remember towards the end of my drinking, and like when I would get up in the morning. I mean, because I've talked about this so many times on here, and I was drinking early in the morning. When I would pour that first drink in the morning, I mean, I would gag. I've talked about this so many times, but whatever that guy's name is on here, Scott Frieda, he does those little like shorts and stuff of him like taking shots and like dry heaving while he's doing it. That was me every single day, every day. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rita. Got you, Ron's mom. They're not giving it to me for depression. They're giving it to me off label to help improve my appetite. What's going on, Trippy Seeds? Peace and love to you too. Good to see you here. Yeah, Paul. I lost a lot of weight. I weighed 250 pounds before all this happened and got down to about 120 pounds at my smallest. You mean pantoprazole, Valerie? Yeah, I feel you, Steve. Me too. Marius, that's a good question. I really don't know. Yeah, you're right, David. Hopefully they won't hop in here. I'm I'm not all that familiar with how to get off of that kind of stuff, Marius. I'm sorry. I think the best way to do is to, from what I've seen, is to taper off slowly. That's exactly it, Angie. I was going through the same thing. I mean, I was literally forcing it down in the mornings just so I could feel better. And that's all I was trying to do. Yeah, Stefan. Got you, Craig. Yeah, David, me too. It was not fun. Catherine, my target weight's probably about I think like 175. My weight right now, I weigh 140 pounds. Oh, you're not kidding, Mike Ray, 6'6". I had more anxiety and stress from drinking than anything else. I thought it was helping with my anxiety and it just did the exact opposite and made it 10 times worse. Hey, Veronica. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. What's going on, Travis? I was taking it for sleep only. Works okay. Yeah, I hope it doesn't make me too sleepy. I got you, Trippy Seeds. You were having withdrawals from cannabis? Really? I've heard of people saying that they've had withdrawal from cannabis before, but I didn't know that it was like you got like physical withdrawal like that. Gotcha, Casualties of Gaming. I didn't know she had a Facebook group. Gotcha, John James. Yeah, I love an alcoholic. I think the best thing that you can do is taper. Gotcha, Jones James. I really hope it doesn't make me sleepy because if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to take it. I'm already tired enough as it is. Yeah, Steve. Anxiety is horrible. Migrate 66, I used to be terrified of the interstate. I would not get on the interstate at all. I would take back roads. I would drive 4 hours around so that I would not have to take the interstate. Yeah, you're not kidding. You speak about the nosebleeds. Yeah, I mean, I would just get nosebleeds all the time. All the time. And I wouldn't even do anything. My nose would just start bleeding. I had problems with nosebleeds for years. My nose would just start bleeding out of nowhere. I wouldn't do anything. It's not like I was picking my nose or blowing my nose or anything like that. My nose would just start pouring blood. That's not good, pellets. That's so awesome to hear, Jones James. I'm glad to hear that. Casualties of gaming. We're talking about. I can't remember the name of it now. Uh, it's the murder. I can't remember how it's pronounced. Diane, the one that Diane's talking about, right here. They're prescribing it for me to improve my appetite. Oh yeah, Jones James. I weigh 250 pounds. I never heard of that, Angela. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jones James. Taper off. Popcorn boxing, absolutely, I did. And as a matter of fact, a couple years ago, I was going on a rafting trip with my job. And the night before the rafting trip, I had gone over to my parents' house and drank like 5, like quadruple margaritas, like super strong margaritas. And my old house where I lived at before was only a couple of miles away from my parents' house, maybe like a 4-minute drive. And I was very intoxicated, and I was on a back road and got stopped at a sobriety checkpoint, and I thought for sure I was going to jail that night. And they asked for my ID, and they let me go. The one thing I did know is that the police now they use these flashlights that they can shine on your face, and supposedly when they shine the flashlight in your face, like a purple light or something happens if you've been drinking. So when I got pulled over, I kept turning my head to the side like this, and I wouldn't look the officer in the face, and I held my breath, and they looked at my ID and told me to go. But I thought for sure I was going to jail that night. But I didn't drive that often after I've been drinking. Yeah, Crystal. Oh, that's good to hear, Angela. So it helped your anxiety that much. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that, Micro 866. I dealt with that for so long. What's going on, Chickens Don't Surf? Happy Friday. Window. Hope you can help. My boyfriend drank for years, taking Tums. Itchy skin, no sleep. Said he got a virus, lost weight, hasn't gained it back in 6 months. He's very little fatigue. Any thoughts on what's going on? That sounds like I'm not a doctor, so please don't take anything that I'm saying as fact or anything. But the itchy skin, not being able to sleep, losing weight, fatigue, all that sounds like liver problems, especially the itchy skin and the fatigue. Music. Music is my boyfriend. How the nosebleeds are related to alcoholism, I'm not exactly sure. I would imagine probably the same reason that you get varices. I would imagine. I got you, Stefan. I seriously doubt that they'll put me on that. I took that when I was in the hospital, and I was like out of it. Got you, John James. Do you have trippy seeds and deeds? Do you have that condition where people are the hyper and it's some hyper something where people get like nausea and I was just watching something the other day about that where people get like super nauseous and hot showers help them get through it. I can't remember what the name of that is, but people are like getting like really, really sick. I guess because of the high THC levels in the cannabis now. I got you, music. Hey, good to see you too, Belly. Oh yeah, I had low platelets, absolutely. A couple of times. I got you, window. Yeah, I would definitely, if I was him, definitely go to a doctor and have some blood work drawn. Although an alcoholic said cannabis withdrawal is a real thing and can be quite nasty. I've written a couple of blog posts about weed and why I think it's not harmless. I did not know that people had that bad withdrawal from it. Fiona, are your iron and ferritin okay? Yeah, my iron and ferritin. Well, I don't know about ferritin, but my iron is fine. John Jade says, I think there's a strong genetic component to alcoholism, which is kind of consistent with the disease model. I absolutely believe you. I think you're right. Oh, that's good to hear, Craig. You have to post some more pics. I will, Micro 866. I'll post some up. The only problem is that I am not the best on a computer, and a lot of the pictures I have like my family in them. I have to figure out how to go in there and like blur their pictures out. Hey, thank you so much, Ricky. No problem at all. Yeah, popcorn boxing. I got out of that one. I thought for sure I was going to jail. We were supposed to be going to the mountains the next morning. I thought that was it. We actually went whitewater rafting during that eclipse that we had back in like 2017 or 18, whenever that was. I was on the river during the eclipse. DM said if somebody waved a magic wand and gave you a new liver and pancreas guaranteed not to ever go bad, would you drink again? Absolutely not. I would never touch alcohol ever again. Try the M6 Junction 5 to 6. It's like the Wild West. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, tons of money on taxis. Yeah, I've dodged a bunch of situations too. You know, it's just a shot of your back just to see how plumped you were. I can't believe it. I'm telling you, I was big. David said he had a couple close calls with police too. Yeah, I can't believe I got away with never getting a DUI. Oh, Pella says intense vomiting. That could be. I threw up every single day. Every single day I woke up and threw up. Martin, thanks for the fantastic channel. You're not alone, cirrhosis. Do you have any tips, please? How to deal with fatigue, which is crippling me. Martin, the best thing I can suggest is taking vitamins. Trying to get as much protein in your diet as possible. I've said this so many times, but the protein, I spoke with a nutritionalist, and after speaking with the nutritionalist, he told me that I really needed to up my protein intake. And not only did that help with the fatigue, but it helped with the ascites a lot as well. But taking vitamins, trying to exercise, I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but just trying to get up and exercise, doing just a walk as much as possible. It really helps. And drinking coffee, black coffee. Let's see, I've had enough to drink. Yeah, I feel you, Steve. What's going on, Nick? I'm doing good, man. Trippy Seeds. I didn't wear glasses until all this happened. If that tells you anything, and my eyes are getting worse. I just had eye exam a few months ago and had to get a new prescription because my eyes are getting worse. Oh, that's not good. Chickens don't surf. I didn't know that. Yeah, you told me that. Valerie, I don't know. I'm not familiar. The doctor just told me that my platelets were low. I'm not sure. Angie, I do not. That's crazy, Jones James. Trippy Seeds, you're shaking like a leaf from cannabis withdrawal? Really? LD, did you have a chance to look into that drug that can assist liver disease? No, I've still got to look into it more. I read your comment, but I haven't looked into it yet. I plan on looking into it after we get done with this live today. I've had so much stuff going on today. I used to smoke. You couldn't get it out of stores, so you never were. Oh, microdosing. You're talking about cannabis? That's cool. I love an alcoholic. I'll try to figure it out, Micro 866. I like I said, I'm just not good on computers. Um, were there any other substances involved during an addiction, or was it just strictly alcoholism? No, I mean, alcohol was the one I had a problem with. I did smoke cannabis, and I did some other stuff. I played around with other things, but I never had a problem with any of that stuff. I could take it or leave it. It was never. I was just talking about this the other day, but nothing ever made me feel the way the alcohol did. Ever. It didn't matter what it was. I never really cared for drugs. Alcohol was like my number one. You're right, Steve. That's how it was for me too. I got you my grade 6. I'll find some. There you go. Stefan's give you an answer on your platelets. Oh yeah, Nick. It can actually high iron levels can cause liver disease as well. Really, trippy seeds. I didn't have that much experience with it, so I can't say. I've never I mean, like I said, I smoked when I was younger, but it never was like that big of a deal for me. I drank more than anything. I'm sorry to hear that, Angie. Did you get stopped in a roadblock or did you get pulled over, Angie? Okay, that's what the I wasn't familiar with that. Donnie, I do not. I do not. Veronica says, sorry if I made a video with this answer. I'm trying to catch up on them all. Have you, and how did you explain your condition to your children? Um, so my kids are home right now and they can hear what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna go into that right now. I'm sorry. But I've not gone into full detail. Pause control. I have problems with sleep too, and it was really really bad when I was at the beginning of my diagnosis. I got you, Catherine. I never had a problem with my eyes before all this ever. Got you, Catherine. Have you done any research on keto, low carb diets and treating alcoholism and withdrawals? I have. No trolling, David. Good to see you back, man. Rita, you're exactly right. Oh no, Angela. I had something like that happen to me when I was a teenager too. I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't really care for it that much. I think somebody had laced like PCP in the cannabis that I had smoked one day. I just got my blood proportional plate dropped to 56. No, it is 93. Oh wow, Belly. Yeah, David, that was alcohol was it. I mean, I tried basically, I mean, a lot of stuff, but alcohol for some reason was just the one that just did it for me. MDMA was my number one, but it's illegal, so actually, gotcha. I thought that wasn't MDMA legal for quite some time. Wasn't it like legal in the 90s? Oh, I like Hunter S. Thompson and Jim Morrison too, man. I have not seen Cindy Craig. Yeah, you're right, Steve. Everyone has their choice, man. I love all you guys so much too, Rita. Thank you. David said, does anyone here have experience like they are walking on rocks on the bottom of their feet? I do. It does not seem to be gout from what I know and read. Uh, David, I have gout, so I get that a lot in my feet, and it. I don't know if I would say it feels like rocks in the bottom of my feet. It just hurts. Feels like you like got smacked in your foot with like a hammer or something the day before. D. Yes, I was 250 pounds. I'm 5'9". Yeah, Niter Grider, however you say that. Yes, I have. And you said you got pulled over. Someone said I was tailgating them and called me in. The cops pulled me over, wanted to see what I was doing. Then I was busted. Oh no. Are you still dealing with that, Angie? Are you still dealing with what, like probation or any of that kind of stuff because of that? Or are you finally done with all that? Coffee interferes with iron. Drinking my carbonated water here. Let me just say that I'm so happy you're alive right now. You're helping me on my journey. That's so awesome to hear. Hey, I'll be doing these lives every week. So now I got my high-speed internet back. Glad to see you here, though. David, if you want the medication they give you for gout, man, has a lot of side effects. A bunch. You can take a medication that can help lower your uric acid levels, but it's got like some serious side effects, man. I would look into foods that look into the foods that cause gout and like things the like drinks and foods and stuff. But I can tell you something else that really helps with it is sour cherry extract. You can get it in the pill form, and it really, really helps. Try some of that. It's not very expensive. Orange Grove, how long did your withdrawal symptoms last? I heard sometimes they can last weeks or even months. A long time. I was going through it for a very long time. I would probably say a couple months that I dealt with it until I started feeling halfway decent. Hey, too weird to live. I wouldn't worry about giving up everything too quickly. If you've already given up those two things, just give it some time. I mean, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I made a video about that, about giving up too much stuff at once. That can possibly make you relapse. You're already doing good by getting rid of the alcohol and the cannabis. No, trippy seeds indeed. Gout is uric acid levels get too high in your body and they crystallize in your joints. Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that. David, I would definitely go see a doctor, man, and get your uric acid levels checked. It's a simple blood test. It takes just a second, and they can let you know if that's what's going on with you, man. And if you're having a real bad gout flare up, they'll give you steroids, and it works like the next day. It'll stop hurting. If it's hurting so bad, like if the bed sheets rub against it, that's probably gout, man. Palpitations? No, I don't have any palpitations. ANZ Rosie. That's awesome. Thank you for being here from New Zealand. I've had gout, David. I'll subscribe to Proxen. Yep, pellets, you're right. Shellfish is horrible for it, and offals. Hex Glenn, did I have bad dreams? I would say yes, absolutely, in the beginning. I really don't even dream that much anymore. I don't wake up remembering dreaming. Coming up on 8 years sober, man. Quitting was one of the hardest things I've had to do. One of the hardest. I love the booze, man. Did some stuff. I completely understand, Nick. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, too. I'd say the hardest thing I've ever done. Travis Tart said, I'm having the same foot problem, David. It's not gout, but hurts on the soles by my feet every morning. Gets a little better in the day. Yeah, my feet really swelled up with gout like that, and then we get super red. And I've gotten gout in my elbows. I've had it in my wrist. I've had it in my hands. You can get it in any one of your joints, but it tends to happen in your feet. But you can get it anywhere. I've had my elbow swelled up like super big. I look like Popeye. What's going on? What's up, Jersey girl? Good to see you here. Billy, I don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure. Yeah, you don't hear awfuls very much. That, David, that could be bunions, man. I think bunions feel like that. Oh no, Marius, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, pellets. Yeah, I've gotten it in my big toes, both feet. I've had it everywhere. If you look at the pictures online of people with gout in their hands, it's scary. And you said, I'm done with all that. Hard, good deal. Attorney. That's good to hear, Angie. I'm glad to hear that. Oh no, Valerie, I didn't know that either. Trippy C's my upload speed, I think it's a gig. It's a gig upload and a gig download. When your house is on fire, first get out of the house. Yeah, David, they work great, man. Those tart cherry pills really do work. You're welcome, Too Weird. Oh, yeah, plantar fasciitis. What's going on, Cranston? Yeah, no, Joan James. I feel you, David. I wouldn't either. Star Bright, 11 months sober yesterday. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's a long time. What's up, Slayer? Happy Friday to you, man. Good to see you here, man. I was just checking out your video that you did this morning. Withdrawal's brutal for me. I don't know. Alcohol withdrawal could cause hallucinations. Still happened to me. It was frightening. Oh, yeah, David. I went through that too, man. I did too. It's scary stuff. We got Slayer in the house. I have stomach pains at night. If my bed sheet touches my stomach, it's painful. What does that sound like to you? I don't know. I have no idea. That does not sound good though. If a bed sheet touches your stomach, do you have like something like protruding from your stomach? Like, is there something swollen in there? Oh yeah, I've had drinking dreams so many times. That's one of my first videos that I made on this channel was talking just about that subject. Because I've had dreams where I'm intoxicated in my dream and I wake up and like it is like the most frightening thing in the world because I think I've relapsed. I feel drunk. I'm in the dream. I'm stumbling around, slurring my words, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I relapsed. Yeah, Paul. Well, there's a bunch of places here in the States where it's legal here too, just not in the state that I live in. Yeah, Trippy Seeds. It was. I hope so too, Cranston. Window. I don't know if the liver problems cause night sweating, but I can tell you that when you're going through withdrawal, it absolutely causes night sweating. And to the point where your bed sheets will be soaking wet, just like someone splashed a 5-gallon bucket of water on the bed. I had problems with that for months after I quit drinking. I, like months. I would wake up in the middle of the night, have to take my clothes off, change my clothes because they'd be so wet. Yeah, Nick, I haven't had jaundice since uh October of 2022 was the last time I had jaundice. Slayer said, "Hey everybody." Starbright said, "I've had dreams like that too." I'm wondering how many people on here have had drinking dreams like that. Librium? What is Librium, Steve? An idea for a topic is a future stream is socializing after alcohol. Yeah, that's a great idea to talk about, Jones James. I will do a video about that. Great idea. Thank you for that. Uh, Jersey Girl, you can still get ascites after you stopped. I had quit drinking. It had been a year, and I got ascites. There you go, David. Awesome, man. That's pretty expensive, but that's a really high dosage. Might not be a bad deal. Yeah, music is my boyfriend. I'll do some more cooking videos. I've just been so busy lately. I'll probably do them again after in about 2 weeks. Alcoholic cirrhosis patient here. Hey Zach, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, you're right, Slayer. It's like bad. I dealt with it for probably 6 months after I quit. You're right, Zach. Low sodium and high protein. You're absolutely right. I've said that over and over again. I'm glad you're here, Wendo. Mary says, "Hi, I'm new here. I'm a 35-year-old smoker with liver disease and I'm coughing too much. What could that be?" Uh, Maybe from smoking. I don't know. I never had any, maybe pneumonia. Do you have ascites or anything, Mary? Because I know that when you start getting ascites, a lot of people can tend to get fluid in their lungs from that and start getting like pneumonia from it. That other guy that does does a channel, liver awareness, maybe is the name of his channel. He's talked about how he got ascites and ended up with pneumonia and all kinds of stuff. Librium is a benzodiazepine. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've had the nightmares. I really thought relapse. And I came to and was happy I realized stupid nightmare. You're not kidding. I've done that so many times. Yeah, Travis. It scares me so bad when I wake up like that. Oh wow, they would give people in jail Librium. You're welcome, Mary Lee. What's going on, David? Why are your messages getting retracted? Yeah, David, I took Ativan too, man. That stuff, I was slurring my words and all kinds of stuff when I was in the hospital when I was on that. I didn't know that, Slayer Sober. Casuals Gaming, I do take lactulose, but not diuretics. Do you know if there is a way to tell how long you've had cirrhosis? I don't think so, Angie. Yeah, you're right, Slayer, it does. No fluid, okay. Yeah, if you don't have any fluid on you, maybe it's just from the smoking. That's what I would imagine. Oh yeah, 2 typos. Got you, Steve. Oh yeah, window. Yeah, I smoked for years myself. Yeah, that's the thing about alcohol is it gets into every cell in our body. It's water soluble, fat soluble. Dave said, "I just saying I started month 7 on June 11th, and I have never had a drinking dream yet." That's good, man. I still get them, still to this day. It doesn't happen as often as it was when I first stopped drinking. It was like a couple times a week I would get them. Mary Lou, my daughter got me a coupon. I got the shadow people. I saw those too. Definitely saw those. I would see like shadow people at the doorway. I would be laying in my bed and I would see them at the door, especially in the beginning whenever I was really sick, right before I went to the hospital. Because I had stopped drinking for a couple days before I went to the hospital and I was seeing all kinds of weird stuff. Shadow people at the door. It was really scaring me. Yeah, you're right, pulse control it is. Cranston, I do not take milk thistle. I spoke with my GI doctor about it and he said no. Popcorn boxing, what's my worst drinking dream? I don't remember like any specific details. I just remember like just being drunk in the dream and like stumbling around, like I said, slurring my words. Like I was intoxicated. And when I woke up, I still like kind of felt like I was intoxicated when I woke up. It's very strange. I stopped smoking and drinking in 2020, went back to drinking in 2021. I didn't know I needed support even. Yeah. Well, pellets, I think that vaping is better than smoking. The Grays, what you talking about, Craig? Yeah, it is terrifying, Slayer. I had dreams of me being attacked. Attacked from what? How are your kids navigating the loss of their pooch as a living farm life scene or something? They're doing okay. Like I was saying, we just lost a goat last week, the week before that as well. I think so. We've lost a lot of farm animals, so it's not new. What's going on, Jackie? Glad to see you're here. I'm glad you didn't miss it either. Mary's question is a good question. There is a blood test that can identify if you're a carrier of an autoimmune phenotype that affects the lungs, but also liver scarring. Huh. Nick, plants and the animals are doing good, man. Thank you for asking. My plants are actually not looking all that great right now because it's been so hot. And I haven't been able to water them like I need to. Night terrors is a separate condition from withdrawal symptoms. What's going on, Kent? Thank you, man. It is a heat wave. I was just talking about that at the beginning of this live. That I was just reading an article that we have like a heat wave all on the East Coast this week. No, I'm thankful. I rarely remember my dreams, but I've blown minds. Sleepy land a couple of times, disturbing just a dream. When you say blow lines, I guess you're speaking about nose candy, I guess. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Okay, Valerie. Yeah, popcorn boxing. 2 goats are really sick right now. My wife actually thinks they might have tetanus. I'm not sure why. She said their legs are really stiff. LD, my doctor said vaping isn't good, but he recommended it for me, saying that could help me quit. Yeah, I think it's better for you than smoking cigarettes. Thank you, David. Bolivian marching powder. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Why do alcoholics get to the point of having a problem walking? Is it from the acid building up in the blood? I don't know, Music and my boyfriend. I know that a lot of people that drink a lot get gout. What's the most terrifying moment you experienced in withdrawal? Probably the hallucinations, although I don't remember it. Hey LD, I got the chance to watch Leaving Las Vegas again for the first time in years. Almost cried. Real powerful, man. You are not kidding. That movie is a serious movie, man. You know that movie was that guy that wrote that movie was supposedly a really bad alcoholic too. He committed suicide like 2 weeks into the filming of that movie. David said, I'm still smoking cigs. I need to quit. I have a vape with black licorice vape fluid. Yummy, that should help. David, do you have one of those like big vape things that you see those people like blowing those big clouds of vapes and all that kind of stuff? There's like YouTubers out there that do that stuff. It blows my mind. Well, Vinny, it definitely could be a trigger for somebody. My dad's had gout, never seen him cry, but then got gout. Yeah, gout hurts. I felt a shift in my liver on 11210 and always hardness on my liver. And after the you know what, I felt another stabbing shift. I used to feel that all the time. All the time. I felt the same exact thing you're talking about, Mary Lee. That weird shift in your liver, I felt that too. And I would lay in the bed and I could push down on my liver and it was like hard as a rock. I actually quit cold turkey, which I know you're not supposed to, but I've never had tremens or anything somehow. That's good to hear, man. Yeah, I never liked them, Jones James. They were always too harsh on me, and I smoked cigarettes for years. Yeah, you're right, Slayer. That's a really emotional movie. It's good to hear Mike Ray 66. Alcohol is not. Okay, David. Is it one of those ones you pour juice in and stuff too? Yeah, gout is brutal. It's horrible. I hear you, Jones James. I'll never forget the hallucinations. I saw snakes, rats, spiders, and heard angry, mean voices. And some of the voices were people I knew. Oh, that's scary, David. Oh, I never heard of that before, Valerie. That's a good idea. Yeah, Mary. I had the exact same thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. I felt my liver like move. Well, David, I guess that's cheaper than buying those disposables. Lewis said magic mushrooms. I'm still alive, Donna. Ben is back. Is that the one with Ben Affleck? Mike Ray 66. Didn't Ben Affleck do a movie about alcoholism? What's going on, Scug? I'm really glad to hear that, Scug. Thank you so much, man. If that's how you say it. I don't know how to say your name, man. Never seen Drugstore Cowboy before. Castor oil helps. Oh yeah, Donna, we're still hanging out. We got 75 people in here right now. Matt Dillon, okay. I'm doing good, Donna. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Do you still hallucinate even with going to a doctor to get off the alcohol? Yes. I was hallucinating in the hospital. Where James Franco amputated his own arm. I have not seen that movie. Is that the one where that hiker like fell down that ravine? Okay, Julia Roberts. Last time I bought a pack of 20 smokes here in Canada, they were 21 Canadian or 15. What? A pack? $15 a pack US in Canada? Oh my gosh, man. Got you, Micro66. Okay, Craig. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, man. Wow, David, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's time to stop smoking, man. If anything, not for your health, but for your pocket. I'm gonna have to let me put that on my phone real quick. I need to check the way back. I'm going to take a note here. Is that streaming anywhere the way back? Anybody know of for free? I got that saved. I'm gonna check that one out. 127 minutes. Okay. That's cool to hear that you switched to vaping, never looked back. It's an old independent movie. I think Matt was like 20. William Burroughs makes an appearance. Okay. Your honor is good. All right. Don't they in the UK as well? Don't they put like pictures of people on the packs of cigarettes with like mouth disease and stuff like that? Wow. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be smoking. Wow, David. Where do you live at, David? Aren't you in Pennsylvania or something? Hey, Donna, it's better than cigarettes, I think. Oh, wow, Micro66. That happens a lot. Oh, thank you so much, Pulse Control. I really appreciate that, man. It will not let me like this. There we go. Thank you so much, Pulse Control. I really appreciate that. Matt Grimes says, fasting saved my life. $42 a carton in Florida. Wow. $18 a pack in New York City. Yeah, I would not be smoking if that is ridiculous. That's $1 a cigarette. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought they put like mouth cancer and lung cancer pictures on the cigarettes. Yeah, Nick, we were just talking about leaving Las Vegas. Gotcha pellets. Going homeless to afford your cigarette habit. You're not joking, man. Because you're discussing okay. Music is my boyfriend. I don't know where it's streaming. I tried to look it up the last time and I couldn't find it. I don't think it was free. I think you got to like watch it on Amazon or something. It was like a couple bucks. I'm looking right now for you. It's on Max for free. If you have a premium subscription on Hulu, premium subscription on Amazon, you can watch it. So it's a couple places to watch for free right now. Angel said LD smokes are expensive. I drove to another state to buy smokes for several weeks. Wow. $12 a pack in Pennsylvania. Oh wow. Jersey Girl says she rolls her own, costs her $15 for 7 packs. So, hey, 1760 in the UK. I think it's about time to quit smoking, guys. At this price. David said Canadians go to the US to buy their cheap smokes. Hey Patrick, thank you so much, man. Hey, you have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey Louie, God bless you too. Yeah, Steve, Leaving Las Vegas is a great movie. I think I might have to watch that tonight. Now we're talking about it. That's the depressing movie, but it's a good movie. That'll definitely if you need any reminders for why not to drink, watch that movie right there. If it doesn't trigger you. That'll definitely make you remember why you're not drinking. Oh wow, Mary. Trippy C, damn, can a man enjoy a smoke a piece? I don't know, at $20 a pack. Slayer said, message of the day, quit smoking. I didn't realize they were that expensive. Valerie said, tried self-hypnosis videos. They say cigarette every minute. Makes you want to smoke more. Yeah, you're right, David. We were talking about leaving Las Vegas, Trip Seeds. Saying I need to go back and watch that movie. I might watch that tonight. That's definitely one of those movies that will make you remember why you stopped. Been drinking a 6-pack a day since COVID and have been experiencing heavy feeling in my arms and weakness in my legs. Is it reversible? I would say give it a shot, man, and stop the drinking and see if you don't feel that anymore. I would definitely say it probably has something to do with it. Yeah, I feel you, Mary Lee. Oh wow, David. Are you talking about what's the name of those I can't remember the name of those cigarettes that have like a Native Americans on them. They're supposed to be organic. They're like $10 a pack here, and that's super expensive. I'm sorry, Donna. Lipstick and liquor. American Spirits. That's it, Angie. That's the name of those cigarettes. Oh, for sure, Donnie. Hey, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for being here. Hey, Amanda. Just popping in to say hi. I hope everyone's having a great week. See y'all later in the comment section. Absolutely, Amanda. Thank you for coming in tonight. Flight with Denzel Washington. Oh, that's a really good movie. That's another one that'll make you remember why you stopped drinking. Yep, American Spirit Slayer. That's it. Those are super expensive. Yeah, Flight's a great movie. He was doing more than just drinking, though, wasn't he? He was doing drugs, too. Yeah, you're right, Jones James. They really are. It's crazy how much cigarettes cost now. Can't believe they cost that much. Sorry, guys. I'm checking my phone here real quick. Got a couple messages here. My daughter's messaging me. I'm gonna be Withdrawal as Tom Cruise. The last time that is Trippy Seeds. That is a really good movie if you're trying for that topic as well. He was going through wasn't Tom Cruise in that movie, wasn't he using like opium or something too? Or was it just alcohol? Do the kids still turn a cig upside down when they open the pack? LOL. I don't know. The lucky cigarette where you take it and you put one upside down. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen anybody do that in a long time. I feel you. I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan anymore either. I love his older movies, but these days, not so much. I'm not a big action movie guy either. Oh, yeah, Crystal. Thank you for being here. I hope you're feeling good today. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I love Tom Cruise back in the day. Uh, I like that movie, Interview with the Vampire. That was good. He's had a couple of really good. Oh yeah, I've seen Train Spotting. Talk about a messed up movie. I hear you, Jersey Girl. Yeah, he did Trippy Seeds. He really did. What's the ID channel? To the 80s for me at Pause Control. Oh, look, when I'm withdrawing. Oh my gosh, Trippy Seeds, really? Oh yeah, he does. I'm just not big on action movies like that, but he's a really good actor. Anyone else slap the back of their cig pack before opening it? You gotta pack it, man. I don't even know if that actually even does anything, but when we were growing up, everybody had to pack their cigarettes. Like they lasted longer or something. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, Train Spotting, for real. Yep, I'm an 80s kid. Oh, Tribusy's a 90s kid. Oh, Investigation Discovery Channel. Gotcha. Top Gun, one of my favorite movies. Yeah, that's right, Slayer. You gotta pack them. Does that work? I don't know. I remember everybody said that it made your cigarette last longer. I don't know if that's true or not. She meant the LD channel. There's a lot of train spotting. The book version, which I thoroughly recommend reading, one of the characters comments how alcohol is the worst drug of them all. I totally agree with that. I think Tom Cruise is a really good actor. I just don't like, I don't like some of the stuff that some of his interviews. He's kind of not the nicest person in the world. Absolutely, Mary. I'm so glad to meet you too. Yeah, I don't think it did anything either, Slayer. Oh, wow, that's crazy, Donna. Steve said I'm a 70s kid. Now I'm gonna have to go read the book, Train Spotting. I've never read it before. I don't even think I've ever even seen Basketball Diaries before, David. Yeah, they're all good movies. Have you guys ever seen that movie? Another crazy drug movie. What is the name of that one? Spun. Have you guys ever seen Spun before? Yeah, Requiem for a Dream is a really bad, crazy movie. Not a bad movie, but it's just crazy. Micro 866, I used to pack them too. Yeah, I've never seen Basketball Diaries. I'm gonna have to watch that now. Gotcha, pellets. Thank you, Kent. Sorry that your feet are hurting, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Why is it hard to retrain spotting triple seeds? Yeah, my grade 6'6". I agree with you. Yeah, Spawn is insane. Okay, it's all in Scottish lingo. Yeah, Spawn is that is definitely a very interesting movie. I think it's about crystal meth. The very beginning of the movie starts off and like it's got the girl that played in American Beauty. She at the very beginning of the movie. I don't want to give it away. You'll see what I'm talking about. The girl from American Beauty at the very beginning. You'll think differently about her after you watch that movie. Mother of God. I'm gonna have to check that out. What are you talking about, Slayer? You're talking about Spun? You're not lying, Jersey Girl. I can't wait till one day we do that too. GBC's a smoke heroin once. I'm proud of it. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Let me put that in my phone. Basketball Diaries. Sorry, guys. I'm putting this in my phone so I can. Guys, give me some good ideas here. Yeah, Requiem for a Dream. Not good for kids. It's called Spun, yeah, Steve. Just like you spelled it. Yeah, definitely check that out on Slayer. That's man, that's a messed up movie, man. That's a really messed up movie. It really is. Yeah, Requiem for a Dream. There's another one, since we're on movies right now. If I can remember the name of it. Like just really messed up movies. Have you guys ever seen The Human Centipede before? If you haven't seen that one. Oh, that's awesome to hear. 4 months off of alcohol. That's great. Thank you so much for saying that. Gotcha, Trippy Seeds. You mean which one are you talking about? Slayer Spun or the Human Centipede? All right, Jersey girl, go take care of your grandson. It's good to see you here. You have a great night too. Yeah, man. Human Centipede is a really messed up movie. I'm sorry, I have a thing for those kinds of movies. I love those kinds of movies. I love the movies that, and I'll watch them with people and just watch them like squirm in their seat. You guys have probably never seen me laugh this much before ever, but I like really get a kick out of watching those kinds of movies with people and just watching how uncomfortable they get when they're trying to watch them. I'm a huge movie buff. I've got thousands of movies here, and I've turned those movies on and got in with people, and you just watching them to try to watch it, and they're like, "What in the world is wrong with you, man?" Sheep shagger. It sounds bad. Slayer says, "Spawn. I've seen Human Centipede. My buddies watched it back in the day and walked away different people." Yeah, you're not kidding, man. Yeah, you need to check out Spawn, man. That's a really messed up movie. Thanks, Ken. Angela said, "I haven't watched a horror movie since Hotel Hell. I can't watch them anymore. I love horror. The horror movies are my favorite genre." Yeah, Nick, it's a messed up movie. The Human Centipede 2 was trash. I didn't like it. The first one was the best one. Trying to rip Blu-ray 3D onto my Quest. It's crazy. Yeah, Micro, that's a messed up. It's about crystal meth. If you want to get a glimpse into that world, check that movie out because that is man, it's messed up. Yeah, Donna, I don't think that movie's like legit or anything. It's just it. Oh yeah, I like My Cousin Vinny, Craig. I love that movie. Yeah, Slayer. It is, man. Yeah, Spawn is it's not horror side. It's just oh yeah, I love Blair Witch Project. Trippy Seeds. That's probably one of my and a lot of people think I'm like crazy for saying this, but it is one of my favorite movies. I went to the movie theater and saw that with my girlfriend. Man, I'll never forget going in there. You could have heard a pin drop in the movie theater. Everybody was so freaked out because we thought that movie was real. They did such a good job marketing that movie. Yeah, no, Slayer, not really. There is only one book worse than some counterpart, V for Vendetta. Oh, you're welcome, Window. I really hope so too. I hope that he's feeling better. Yeah, Steve. It's called Spun, Craig. Oh, absolutely. David, thanks for being here, man. You take care too, man. I love anything scary. I know don't some don't like Tom Cruise here, but if you want to come to masterpiece. Oh, I love Vanilla Sky, Nick. That is an awesome movie. Love that movie. I like that other movie with where he can like look into the future. That's a really good movie too. Yeah, I love Blair Witch Project. That was like the first like movie of that genre that had. There was another one that was done before that, and I can't remember the name of it. It was the first one of those movies was about these people that got abducted by aliens, and I can't remember the name of that movie. But they were like that was like the first one that came out like that. Then the Blair Witch Project, but that was an awesome movie. Yeah, there were a couple sequels, Stefan. Who, the centipede and human centipede? What a humiliating part to get. There were multiple people that turned into the centipede. Yeah, Angie, it's not real. I thought it was real when I first watched it, though. I really did. You never seen it, David? You gotta watch it, man. It's a really good movie. I love that movie, Valerie. I thought it was awesome. The lead up to that. Yeah, you're not kidding, Jones. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. Have you seen that one, Slayer? Yeah, Trippy Seeds. That like they played that movie so well and made it like they made it seem like that was real. Like these people actually went missing. Mike said ran out of the movie and threw up. All right, Slayer, I'm gonna have to check that one out, man. I gotta go back to your comment so I can find that now. I love a good horror movie, man. Don't breathe. Oh, I saw. You know what, Slayer? I saw that movie. I saw Don't Breathe. That's the one where they got with the hand. I saw that. All right, Catherine. See you later. Bye bye. What's going on, Shades? Good to see you here, man. I got you, I love an alcoholic. You have a great night. Your Honor. I'm gonna check that one out too. Yeah, Donna, that was a good movie. Good to see you too, Shades. Oh yeah, Jerry Maguire and A Few Good Men. Those are great movies. And you're a little bit older than me, but do you think people in the 90s were easier to trick? I think it was just an easier time to trick anybody. I mean, the internet wasn't that big yet. There was, it was just a different time. Anybody can just hop on Google now and look something like that up. Back then, it wasn't the case. Driller Killer, never seen that. See you later, Nick. Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, Shades, it's today, man. I'm gonna be getting off here in just a little bit too. Rocker Horror Picture Show. Oh yeah, I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, what in the world am I watching right now? I did not understand that when I saw that. Yeah, Land of a Thousand Corpses is a good movie too. I like that movie. I don't like the Michael Myers movies, Micro 66. I'm not a fan. That or the what's the one with Freddy Krueger movies? I don't like those either. I've never been into it. Yeah, you're not kidding, Jones James. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, Steve. Thank you so much, Matt. Things are going great, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Midnight Express is a good movie. We just got on movies, Shades. We started talking about alcohol movies, and next thing you know, we're all talking about movies now, man. Oh yeah, Rocky Horror Picture Shows. That's definitely, yeah. Shining's a great movie too. Dead Man's Shoes, never seen that. See you later, Travis. Thanks for being here. Cabin in the Woods, great movie. I love that one too. Yeah, I like John Carpenter. Patty Constantine, never seen that. Yeah, Micro 866 is my favorite genre as well. Conjuring, like those movies too. Never liked the Jason movies. Cabin in the Woods, I thought it was good. So I Married an Axe Murderer. I did not like that one. If y'all like horror movie history, check out Angry Video Game Nerd. I'll have to. Yeah, Trippy. Yeah, The Shining is a great movie. I love Stanley Kubrick. Have you guys ever seen that movie Room 237? It's a documentary where they're talking about that Stanley Kubrick, supposedly helped the U.S. government fake the moon landings and all that kind of stuff. There's some pretty compelling evidence there. Yeah, Angie, I understand it's getting kind of late. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Jacob's Ladder, the original, is a great movie. Yeah, it does take your mind off the booze. I love watching movies. Hereditary. That movie right there is one of my favorites. That is a very disturbing movie. I've recommended that movie to so many people, and they're like, man, why did you do that? 28 Days Later, another great one. I know exactly what you mean. I think all the old 80s slasher movies were like that. All of them had nudity in them. We would pause it. Yeah, Kubrick is the master. 1908. David said, I think the moon landing is a hoax. You need to check out room 237, David. Check that out. Yeah, Wrong Turn's great. Texas Chainsaw Massacre's great. Oh, that's cool, Shade. Your dad worked at NASA. That's awesome, man. What did he do there? Yeah, I'm a movie nut too. I have not seen the original thing. Yep, Cujo's good. Jacob's Ladder. Oh yeah. I love Jacob's Ladder. Jacob's Ladder is free on YouTube right now too. I just saw it the other day. I'm not going there, Craig. Yeah, I love The Shining. Yeah, Cujo's great. Oh, absolutely, Pellets. Thanks for so much for being here. Oh, that's so cool, Shades. That's so neat, man. Yeah, check out room 37. Midnight Express, yeah. Yeah, the Exorcist is a good one too. Yeah, my crew. I'm about to have to get off of here too. I do like Doctor Sleep. That's a good movie too. See you later, Micro A66. Yeah, much love to you too. BMX Bandits. What was that? Gleam in the Cube. And what was that other BMX movie from the 80s? Gosh, what was the name of that? Somebody tell me what the name is that BMX movie from the 80s. I cannot remember the name of it. Hey, Trap Will. I'm doing good, man. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Cannot remember the name of that BMX movie from the 80s. Now you guys, I gotta figure this one out. Rad. That's it. Rad was the movie. Have you guys ever seen that? Yeah, absolutely, David. All right, Craig. Yeah, I'm about BMX Bandits. Yeah, I'm about to have to hop off here too. I gotta get off and cook my family dinner. It's almost 7 o'clock. That's it. Shades of Clarity, rad. Man, I remember when that movie came out. Gosh, I was so excited about that. I used to love riding BMX bikes when I was a kid. Oh yeah, mongooses, man. That was. Oh, I love mongoose. Yeah, Vinny, you have a great weekend too. I will, Valerie. I'll give me 2 weeks and I'll get back on it. Hackers. You had the yellow spokes. We had the mag wheels back in the day too. Those were so cool. Oh, you skateboarded Shades of Claire. I did that too. We had those. God bless Steve. Man from Snowy River. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Shades. Thank you so much, Slayer. I'm about to go ahead and hop off here, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. It's almost 2 hours now. This thing flew by. I cannot believe how quick this time has gone by talking with all you guys. I did the same thing, David. I've never heard of Kuwaro bike. Oh, my kids love riding bikes. God bless you, Trippy Seeds. Thank you so much, Steve. You should take your wife for a romantic break in the Shining Hotel. That would be awesome, Donna. I would love to do that. You're welcome, C Perception Music. Thank you so much, Valerie. I'll be doing these every once a week now. Again, now I got my high-speed internet, so we'll be right back on here again next week, and we'll get the kick back and chat and talk about kind of stuff. Really want to come up with a really good love you too, Pellets. I really want to come up with a really good topic that we can talk about. What's going on, Vitra? We're about to get off of here. Spook Hill. Yeah, you're not kidding, David. Thank you so much, Stefan. Yeah, we're if anybody wants to come up with some good idea, have a great night, Jackie. Thank you so much. God bless, Slayer. If anybody wants to come up with some good topics for next week for the live, that'd be awesome. Some really good topics for us to discuss. I'd like to really have some good notes. Hey, great chatting with you too, Donna. Yeah, absolutely, Jonas James. I'll do a video on that. My vegetable garden is getting huge. Okay, Stefan, absolutely. What was I saying again? I don't even remember. I'll be back next week to do another live, and would like to have some topics so I can kind of do a little bit of research or whatever, and just kind of have a solid topic for us to talk about, and kind of lead into a nice discussion. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. Angela, I've got chicken marinating in there. I got to grill off tonight. It's been marinating for 2 days. Not sure what else I'm going to cook. That's all I know this far. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jonas James. I can't stand living in the city. Bloodwork talks. Yeah, that's a good idea too, Valerie. Liver healthy food night would be good. Yeah, absolutely. Night, Trippy C's. Thanks for being here. Let's talk about kittens. Okay, Donna. Oh, wow, Jonas James. It's late. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. I really do appreciate it. We had a really good attendance. We were at 80-something people today. That was amazing. I guess since we haven't done one in so long. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. And don't forget that the talk with my wife is going to be... Thank you so much, David. Yeah, toodaloo to you, Valerie. Thank you so much, Andrew. I appreciate you too. Thank you, Pellets. I enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to talk with my wife. It's going to be on Sundays. If you guys have any questions, just throw them into the last Sunday's comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. Stay sober too, James Jones. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, guys. Love y'all so much.